Okay, as we get richer, we do more and more environmental damage, right? Obviously. Well, not so fast. Let's go back in time a little bit. Think around the 19th century. We were all farmers. Right? We don't have roads, we don't have houses, we don't have factories. But then industrialization starts kicking into gear. When we start doing all these things, we start putting pollution into the air, we start opening coal mines, etc. But in the meantime, we're getting the things we want, like factories produce stuff we want, we need, textiles, whatever, medicines, and even computers. All the while, we're draining the earth from resources, we're damaging the earth more and more and more, okay? True, I mean, that's true, everyone knows that. But then in the 90s, something weird started to happen, something magical. We call it decoupling. In the 90s, we could see countries like Sweden, France, improve their well-being while at the same time lowering their carbon emissions. We could see waterways improving. For example, if you've seen The Crown on Netflix, you know that in the 1950s, you couldn't see across the street from all the coal smoke. That's obviously not true today. So all these things are decoupling. And this even works if you take into account all the things that we outsourced to China, etc. But I mean, you need to know, decoupling is not like a magic trick. It's not something that's a law of nature. It happens because we made it happen. It happened because in the 70s, people started worrying about all these things, about water pollution, about CO2 emissions, about sulfur in the air, etc. So what we want to do is accelerate this process that's called decoupling, because we see it happen. But I'll be honest with you, right now we're not in line with Paris targets. So what we need to do is not ditch the idea of decoupling, we need to accelerate decoupling. We need to invest more in the stuff that we need, like solar panels or nuclear power plants or electric cars or public transit. And we need to stop investing in the things that we don't want, like fossil fuel rigs, all right? And that way we can accelerate decoupling. That way we can have thriving humanity with a thriving planet.